What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. It's Fan Mail Friday, May the 13th. And you know what today is? Friday the 13th. Watch out for all the crazies, because this is the day they come out. It was almost Friday the 13th and a full moon. Everybody remembers what happens on Jupiter, right? Jupiter has 64 moons and an insane werewolf problem. Because when do werewolves come out, right? When there's a full moon. And they have 64 full moons going around. It's just bedlam on Jupiter. Alright, what else? May 8th, earlier this week, was International Vikings Day. Apparently, why not give a holiday to everybody else? Let's give one to the Vikings. They were quite a studious, adventurous people. I don't really know what to call them. But there's a big debate, and I'm leaning towards that it probably is true, that they kind of founded the Americas before, like the North American continent, you know, before Columbus ever made it, because they sailed along the north and came along like Nova Scotia area, like that way, and past Maine, and Maine is America, so, you know, how about that? Hey, who saw, was it SmackDown or was it Raw this past week? I think it was Raw this past week. Xavier Woods has got the Up, Up, Down, Down shirt. That's his web show, whatever the hell it is. Who knows? Which one of you guys know what Up, Up, Down, Down is? I'll tell you. Back in the day, in Nintendo NES 8-bit video games, whatever the hell it was called, the original Nintendo there was a game called Contra. You were like player 1, player 2. You were just two army guys running through the jungle, running through the base, and you were shooting up aliens and bad guys and stuff. But you got 3 lives. There was a code that you could do on your controller to get you 30 lives. Something. It started up, up, down, down. And then the rest of it was left, right, BA, start, 30 lives, and there you go. Let's see. People have asked, when will I do fan mail with Grim? Because we're funny together. And I'm like, well, you know what? I have my own show. Grim has his own show. We do help each other out. And when Grim needs some help with fan mail, I will be there to help him with fan mail. I will. Dan Chakra was sorting through an old box of baseball cards, and he found this gem.
Dan tweeted me he went through an old box of baseball cards, and look what he found. That's the 89 Topps All-Star card of Andy Van Slyke. I just happen to have like 1,000 of them. But still a good find, Dan. Thanks, man.
Right? That was pretty cool. Little does he know, I actually have like literally almost 1,000 of them. But still, Dan, very awesome. Very awesome. Justin and I go way back. Justin's my good buddy. And he built a custom Boba Fett Lego Boba Fett. Check it out.
Here's Justin's custom Boba Fett figure. Lego Boba Fett in little spaceship there. It looks pretty badass.
That's pretty badass, right? That's what I said. That's pretty cool. And Jessie and I don't go as far back as Justin does, but you know, Jessie's pretty awesome. And she went and found original Pokemon cards in her closet. She sent me a few pictures of them. Check them out.
Jessie tweeted me a few photos of the Pokemon cards, original Pokemon cards, I might add, that she found in storage at her parents' house. This is the original Machamp. Original Mewtwo. I mean, look at that, right? But lo and behold, she had the Charizard with the foil card. She calls it the holographic Charizard. Maybe that's something different. I'm not sure. But that right there is pure badassery. Nice, nice, nice. Feisty Pants lost his mind when he saw those.
I showed them to Feisty Pants. He nearly flipped his caboose. And he says, Daddy, are those for us? I said, no, my boy. No, those are Jessie's cards. She's just showing us what she has, you know? And I said, they're pretty cool, right? He said, yeah, they're awesome. We got, oh my God, we got like 1 billion friggin' Pokemon cards. We just bought a ton of, you know, the Fates Collide and all that. That's the new expansion, by the way. I'll link you the whole unpacking. I bought like 15 packs or something like that, a 10 and 2 starter decks. You'll see. Rob Forkey Jr. says, holy Pokemon cards. The Pokemon Transformer says, does he have Alpha Sapphire for 3DS? No, we don't have a 3DS, actually, at all, so we don't have any of that. Albert Platt says, the Gold Border Alakazam EX is a super rare. Well, that's pretty cool. Laura Flores says, I love, which I guess means Pokemon. Tommy Burton says, this video reeks of awesomeness. Thank you, Tommy. It was pretty awesome. Teddy Long says, nice video, holla holla to Feisty Pants and his cards. And Melissa Jennings says, how do you remember all those cards? You have millions. Yeah. But you know what? I was saying to you in the comments, everybody's got their knack to remember something. You know, some people remember every little thing about cooking. Everybody, you know, is about fashion, sports. You know, Feisty Pants right now, his thing is Pokemon cards, so he's going to remember everything. We had a pair of regular action figure reviews go up this week. We had Junk Heap was the green and white garbage truck, and then we had the Junkion recolor in blue and white for Robots in Disguise. Saintly Slink on the green one, I'll link you the green one real quick, says, awesome vid, Al, are you going to do more food reviews with Grim? Yes, like I said with fan mail, whenever we have some food to test out, we'll get on it. Rob Forkey Jr. says, Junk Heap would look better as a Voyager class figure. Junk Heap, I'll give, for those of you guys who don't know the scale of figures, Junk Heap was a power battler. He's about this big. Stands about yo tall. Now, the Voyager figures, each of the figures with their classes have a level of intricateness to their, I don't know, to their transformation and their posability as an action figure. The Voyager class figures are usually the larger guys you see in stores for about $20, $25. Ideally, I think anybody would look better as a Voyager figure. Absolutely. D-Man says, very cool, I like that figure a lot. I do, right? I was hoping they'd be cheaper and I can get them in the $5 stores and, you know, not so much. Roger Dika says, would you do stop motions? Roger, I don't know if you watch, but Wednesday for Star Wars, May the 4th be with you, Wednesday, I did a Lego stop motion Star Wars video. I mean, they're time consuming. I do them every once in a while. I've done a bunch in the past. Look it up. Look it up, Roger. It's there. Jonathan Vaughn says, you deserve more subscribers. Thank you, Jonathan. I can't disagree. I got nothing for you there. And Sid from 3 Delivery says, Mr. Anderson and Paige are still in the background. Do you trade any of your wrestlers? Yes, Sid. For those who do not know, I will link the action figure open trade challenge. I'm working on a new one for the summer because all the new stuff is out. And we trade our Feisty Pants has wrestlers he'll trade. We trade other Transformers. We trade, I'll do a custom Transformer for you if that's what you want. Autographs, I can autograph some comic books. I don't have like pictures to autograph. I mean, I suppose I can get some, but you know, I mean, if that's what you really want. I don't know. But you know, email or message what we have and what you want and what you want to offer, and then, you know, we'll work it out. You send it to the fan mail address. And then the Junkie and the Blue Junkie and Rob Forkey Jr. says, it's pretty cool figure. Is he Takara? Yes, he was. Fan mail Friday last week. I'll link that for you real quick. Rick Rampager says, nice fan mail. I had a great time at the party. It was his 21st birthday party. Him and his friends went out and had a good time. Joey Shank bought a PS4, and he bought Star Wars Battlefronts. That's pretty awesome because that game is just ridiculous. Mason Peterson says he's related to 2 Baseball Hall of Famers, Max Carey and Eddie Collins. That's pretty awesome. He says in the he said that in response to the fan mail, am I related to Genghis Khan? Because that was the title of the fan mail. David Griffin says, nice fan mail, you're related to Genghis Khan. OMG times 1,000. Nathan Sanabria says, hey Alex, what's up Nathan? Rob Forkey Jr. says, great fan mail, lots of wives. I'm sorry. Khan had lots of wives, and my desk looks the same way. It does. My desk is a mess. You know what I'm saying? That's where I do my work. That's where I do my videos. Sometimes shit gets cleaned up. Sometimes it doesn't. And Tommy Burton says, new subscriber. He is a new subscriber, and he wanted to know the fan mail address because he's sending me something. Here you go. For everybody who needs to know. Oops, I can't get it straight there. Alex's Toy Show, P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey, 08721. Stand by for part 2.